నెక్స్ట్ ఒక చిన్న కాన్సెప్ట్ 1.1.2 ఫార్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ నాట్ ఫర్ ప్రాఫిట్ మేకింగ్ కంపెనీస్. సెక్షన్ 8 కంపెనీస్ ఉంటాయి కదా, ఫర్ నాన్ ప్రాఫిట్ మోటివ్. సో కంపెనీస్ యాక్ట్ 2013లో ఫార్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ నాట్ ఫర్ ప్రాఫిట్ మేకింగ్ కంపెనీస్కి సంబంధించి ప్రొవిజన్స్ ఏమిచ్చారో ఒకసారి చదువుదాం. For various reasons and objectives, people from companies not for profit, the surplus generated in the company that has to be used for fulfillment of objectives. ఆ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్ ఏ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్ మీదనైతే ఆ కంపెనీ ఫ్రేమ్ చేశారో, ఫ్లోట్ చేశారో, అండ్ నో ప్రాఫిట్ ఈజ్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటెడ్ టు షేర్ హోల్డర్స్. ఆ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్కి యూజ్ చేసి ఎవరైతే షేర్ హోల్డర్స్ ఉంటారో వాళ్ళకి ప్రాఫిట్స్ అనేది డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేయడం జరగదు. అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ డివిడెండ్ కూడా ఇవ్వడం జరగదు ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ నాట్ ఫర్ ప్రాఫిట్ మేకింగ్ కంపెనీస్. పేరులోనే ఉంది, ద హెడ్డింగ్ యూ కెన్ సీ. ప్రాఫిట్ మేకింగ్ కంపెనీస్ కాదు, నాట్ ఫర్ ప్రాఫిట్ మేకింగ్ కంపెనీస్. దానికి సంబంధించిన ప్రొవిజన్స్ ఏంటంటే, ఏదైతే ఆపరేషన్స్ చేస్తారో ఆపరేషన్స్ నుంచి వచ్చిన ఇన్కమ్ని, దాని నుంచి వచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ని టర్న్ ఓవర్, ఆ తర్వాత టాప్ లైన్ బాటమ్ లైన్ అంటాం. టాప్ లైన్ వచ్చేసి సేల్స్, బాటమ్ లైన్ వచ్చేసి ప్రాఫిట్స్. ఈ ప్రాఫిట్స్ని వీ హ్యావ్ టు యూస్ ఫర్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ఏ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ కోసం అయితే, చారిటబుల్ పర్పసా, ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ పర్పసా, ఏ పర్పసెస్ కోసం అయితే ఇవి కంపెనీని ఫ్రేమ్ చేశారో ఆ పర్పస్కి మాత్రమే యూజ్ చేయడానికి ఉంటుంది. షేర్ హోల్డర్స్కి ప్రాఫిట్స్ కానీ డివిడెండ్స్ కానీ షేర్ చేయడానికి ఉండదు. సో ద నెక్స్ట్ పాయింట్, a non-for-profit organization also known as non-business entity or social enterprise. Non-business entity or social enterprise. In economic terms, a not-for-profit organization uses its surplus revenues to further achieve its purpose or mission rather than distributing its surplus income to organization shareholders as profits or dividends, such as a company has in its objects the promotion of commerce, arts, science, sports, education, research, social welfare, religion, charity, protection of environment, or any of such other objects. These are the charitable objectives. ఈ నాట్ ఫర్ ప్రాఫిట్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ దే కెన్ ఫ్రేమ్ దేర్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్ ఏంటంటే, కామర్స్, ఫర్ ప్రమోటింగ్ ఆఫ్ కామర్స్, ఆర్ ఫర్ ఆర్ట్, సైన్స్, స్పోర్ట్స్, ఎడ్యుకేషన్, రీసెర్చ్, సోషల్ వెల్ఫేర్, రిలీజియన్, చారిటీ, ప్రొటెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్వైర్మెంట్, ఆర్ ఎనీ అదర్ objective. It's intended to apply its profits for that purpose only, rather than sharing the profits to their shareholders and prohibit the payment of any dividend to its members, right? Is it clear? Next, the central government may, by license on such conditions as it deems fit, allows the association of persons to be registered as limited company under this section without the addition of its name. The word is limited. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఒక కంపెనీ, ప్రాఫిట్ మేకింగ్ కంపెనీ, పబ్లిక్ లిమిటెడ్ కంపెనీ, వాళ్ళ యొక్క ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ ఆర్ లేబిలిటీ లిమిటెడ్ అని చెప్పడానికి లిమిటెడ్ లేబిలిటీ కోసం ఆ కంపెనీ పేరు తర్వాత లిమిటెడ్ అని యాడ్ చేస్తారు. ఒకవేళ ప్రైవేట్ లిమిటెడ్ అయితే పీవీటీ లిమిటెడ్ అని. లిమిటెడ్ లేబిలిటీ ఉంటే ఆ కంపెనీ పేరు చివర లిమిటెడ్ అని వస్తుంది. సో ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ సెక్షన్ 8 కంపెనీస్ ఆల్సో వాళ్ళ యొక్క లయబిలిటీ లిమిటెడ్ ఉన్నా కానీ వాళ్ళ పేరు చారిటీ ఆర్ సెక్షన్ 8 కంపెనీ పేరు చివర లిమిటెడ్ అనే వర్డ్ యాడ్ చేయడానికి అవసరం లేదని చెప్తున్నారు. నార్ యాజ్ ద కేస్ మే బి, ద వర్డ్స్ ప్రైవేట్ లిమిటెడ్ and thereupon the registrar shall, on application in prescribed form, register such association of persons as a company under section 8 of the act. The following features are, section 8 కంపెనీకి సంబంధించిన ఫీచర్స్ వచ్చేసి, the company shall enjoy all the privileges and be subjected to all the obligations of limited company. లిమిటెడ్ కంపెనీకి సంబంధించి ఏవైతే ప్రివిలేజెస్, బెనిఫిట్స్ ఉంటాయో they can enjoy all the benefits And a firm may be a member of the company registered under this section. A firm may be a member of the company. A partnership firm or LLP, they may be a member under this register of under this section only. And in case a company shall not alter the provisions of its memorandum and articles except with the previous approval of the central government. Next feature వచ్చి the company cannot alter its memorandum and articles of association except the authority of central government. Central government permission తీసుకున్న తర్వాత they may alter. And a company may convert itself into a company of any other kind of companies like private limited or public limited. They may after some period where the central government is convinced that the limited company registered on this under this act under any previous company law has been formed with any of the objectives specified in clause A, that is clause A ikkada emundi, has a promotion related to commerce, art, science, sport, education, research, social welfare, religion, charity, protection of environment, or any such other objectives. Clause A, subsection 1, and with the restrictions and prohibitions as mentioned respectively in clause B. Clause B restrictions వచ్చి they cannot share the profits, and clause C వచ్చి they may not distribute dividends. ఈ ప్రొవిజన్స్ కింద సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఒక కంపెనీ ఫ్రేమ్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నప్పుడు it may give a license allows that company to register on the section subjected to such conditions as may be prescribed, to change its name by omitting the word limited as the case may be, the word private limited from its name, and thereupon registrar shall on application in prescribed form the registrar shall such company. Next, sixth point, the central government may by order revoke such license. They may revoke at any time if they were not fulfilling the conditions. License on being convenienced, the affairs of the company are conducting fraudulently or in any manner violative of objectives of company and prejudicial to the public interest. Direct the company to convert its status and change its name to add the words limited or words private limited as the case may be. In case ఏదైనా డిఫాల్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు లేదంటే దే ఆర్ డూయింగ్ బిజినెస్ ఇన్ ఫ్రాడ్యులెంట్లీ ఆర్ వైలేటివ్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్, their purpose is to provide a service but they were expecting some of other profits. So in that case the central government directs to that company to change its nature like limited or private limited company. Next, seventh point, where the license is revoked under subsection 6 due to the cases they were provided like that fraudulent manner or any other objectives they were not convenienced. So the subsection 6 of the central government may by order, if it is satisfied that it is essentials in the public interest, direct that the company would wound up under this act amalgamated with another company. In case ఏదైనా కేస్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఉంటే the case was more serious, then the central government may ask that company to wound up or they can amalgamate with another company. And after that eighth subsection వచ్చి order provided for such amalgamation to form a single company with such constitution, properties, powers, rights, interest, authorities, privileges with such liabilities, duties, obligations may be specified in the order. The central government itself, whatever the provisions under subsection 8 will be there, the central government itself specify. If on the winding of and dissolution of a company, registrar under this section, there remains after the satisfaction of its debts and liabilities any assets, they may be transferred to another company registered under this section and having a similar objects subjected to such conditions as the tribunal may impose, or may be sold at proceeds thereof, credited to rehabilitation and insolvency fund formed. Whatever the rehabilitation and insolvency fund will be there, that realization amount will be transferred under section 269 of the Companies Act 2013. In case of wound up, ఏదైనా ప్రాఫిట్స్ వస్తే ఆర్ ఏదైనా అమౌంట్ రియలైజ్ అయితే దట్ అమౌంట్ హ్యాస్ టు బి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ టు Rehabilitation and Insolvency Fund under section 269. Next, subsection 10. A company registered under this section shall amalgamate only with another company registered under this section and having similar objects or certificate of incorporation under this section shall mention permanent account number in case this company was defaulted in any other respect. So the central government was directed you have to amalgamate with another company. Then this company, section 8 company, has must be amalgamated with the same section 8 company with have the social objectives. It has charitable objectives or a religion or educational purpose. The same nature, the certificate of incorporation under this section shall mention and permanent account number also mention. In case subsection 11, if a company makes any default in complying with any of the requirements laid down of the section, it was defaulted. The company was defaulted. The company shall, without prejudice to any other action under the provisions of this section, be punishable with a fine which shall not be less than 10 lakh rupees. For the company, it has a penalty that in case there such company was defaulted, it can be shall leviable not less than 10 lakh rupees, but which may extend it to 1 crore also. In case of directors or every person who is in default shall be punishable. Subsection level. In case company was defaulted, the company is liable with the 10 lakhs, minimum 10 lakhs. It may be extended to up to 1 crore rupees. In case directors or every person who is in default shall be punishable with fine shall not be less than 25,000, but it may be extended to 25 lakhs. 25,000 to 25 lakhs for director or every person who is in default. And in case of company aithe minimum 10 lakhs, maximum 1 crore. These limits are important under section 447. In case any imprisonment will be there, that has to be liable to obey, provided that when it is provided that affairs of the company were conducted fraudulently, every officer in default shall be liable for actions under section 447. In case they were doing such activities in fraudulent manner, that officers or company shall be liable to under section 447. Right. Next, license under section 8 for existing companies. Persons desirous of getting a license under section 8, already they were existing in company, they were wanted to convert into section 8 company, shall make an application in the form INC in the sense incorporation form 12. Application has to be made in 12, and a memorandum of association shall be submitted in INC 13, and declaration by the professional like chartered accountants, company secretaries and CMAs, cost and management accountants. They have to give a certificate or declaration in incorporation form 14. Right. Persons desirous to getting their license under section 8 shall have to make application in INC 12. MOA will be submitted in INC 13 and declaration by professional in 14. An estimated income and expenditure statement has to submit for the next 3 years. Whatever the incomes and expenditures will be there, they have to submit. And after that, an existing company can also convert into a non-profit company. Application can be made in INC 12 with MOA and AOA. Declaration by professional. The financial statements and audited report of previous year. These all the things has to submit with. In case the existing company wants to convert into section 8 company. So this is the chinna concept regarding not for profit organization. So alage tarvata we are completed already such topics related to procedure for foreign company India lo register cheskunte what is the procedures we have already in playlist. And next we have the concept related to serving of document completed. Next, conversion of LLP into private company, or private company into LLP, or companies into so and so forth, vice versa. Conversion of LLPs into private company also, private companies into LLP also. So ఇది కూడా playlist లో ఉంది. We are completed these 2 topics. Total 3 topics are completed. Next balance we have incorporation provisions, MOA, AOA and all. We will continue in next session. Okay. This is where